With the F-holes, you can put your fingers in underneath the pots with pressure on the back. Makes it a lot easier. I'm going to tighten these pots with my finger on the back, pushing up. Don't over tighten, just a little bit. Flip the washer and the metric nut over the 1/4 inch dowel, or it's actually 5/16. I'm applying pressure inward with the dowel. There's a star washer on the inside, so that helps hold the actual input jack so it doesn't turn as you tighten the nut. That should be good. Don't over tighten it. Now it's time to put in the bridge pickup. Be very careful. Make sure you don't scratch your guitar top with the head of the screws. I'm going to worry about this wire later. I was more worried about scratching the guitar top, so now I can tuck it in. See? Now I'll take a look and see if I have enough ring risers. It looks great. I can adjust that pickup up a little higher. We're almost done. I can't wait to plug it in. The next thing we want to do is position the bridge in the right spot. We want this intonated. You're going to get a ruler that's at least 18 inches long. I recommend 32 of an inch. We're going to butt it right up against the end of the nut and then take a measurement right in the middle of the 12th fret. I'm reading roughly 12 and 9 1/2 32. Then what you want to do is measure from the middle of the 12th fret, and you should roughly have about the same measurement, 12 and 9 1/2 32. So this is currently sharp. I'm going to move the bridge base back a little bit. You want to get behind the guitar, lift up, and pull it back. I'm measuring 12 and 10 32, which is great because you have a 32nd of an inch of compensation on the high E. You want the bridge to be parallel with the frets. That way the string won't bind up inside the slot in your saddle. Okay, so we got it positioned properly. The next important adjustment will to make sure that your strings are even at the end of the fingerboard, from the edge of the string to the edge of the binding. This is clearly too far over to the treble side, so I'm going to position it so it's just right. I'm happy with that. So now the next thing to do is figure out where the pickups are going to sit. See how much play there is? There's a couple things to think about. If you want a brighter guitar, you can move it closer to the bridge, but I recommend just putting them just about where they were. That way there's no issues with hiding the humbucking cavity. So now I'm really happy where everything is set. I'm going to position the neck pickup right under the strings. It's all centered. bar of soap. This is a wonderful lubricant, dry lubricant. Put a little bit on your threads. Remember to hold the tip of the screwdriver so it doesn't slide off the head of the screw. I wouldn't over tighten the screw yet. Notice how I did opposite corners. Got them secured, everything's straight, so now it's time to do the other two holes. By the way, the drill bit I used is 78 thousandths, 0.078. These screws are very similar to Gibson style pickguard screws. They're slightly longer because we offer the ring risers. It's time for the bridge pickup. Just to make sure, I'm measuring between the rings. Got 1 in 23/30 seconds and 1 in 23. Okay, now I'm going to tighten a little tighter just to make sure everything is sealed properly. The base. Okay, now we'll get it to pitch. Now we gotta plug it in. What if it doesn't work? Oh my gosh. Is take this off so I can adjust the pickups. Sounds really good. Take it into the other room and do a recording before and after. So let's hear how it sounds after. Check it out on the web.